right, apparently, Matt Barnes is saying that Shaquille O'Neal is offering money for dirt on Shannon Sharpe. And I'll be telling y'all, man, check out the music entertainment playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Um, the entertainment world is full of raccoons. There's no bigger enemy to another brother, you know, than a brother. And that's just what it is. We supposed to be on code, we supposed to be in sync. We ain't supposed to be beefing in public because literally we all we got. Literally, we all we got. And for Shaq to go out his way and say he wants to offer money up for dirt on Shannon Sharpe, to me, that just seems, that seems pretty weird. Just in my opinion, that seems pretty weird in itself. Like, and then the beef originated. It says that Shaquille O'Neal and Shaq beef escalated after O'Neal, during the interview with Jokic, stated that Shea Gillensley should have won the MVP over him, prompting Sharpe to accuse Shaq of jealousy. You know what I'm saying? And it said that Shaquille O'Neal and TNT Inside told Jokic he believes Shea should have won. Shannon's Pod Nightcap responded by suggesting O'Neal was envious of Jokic's multiple MVP trophies, knowing that Shaq only has one. And a lot of people have, accused Shaq and a lot of them old timers of like Charles Barkley of being haters and being bitter and being jealous. You know what I'm saying? So that's for the most part, that's common knowledge, right? And Shaq is sensitive. Shaq do be hating and jealous. He even talked about where he made up certain scenarios where, he made up a fake beef with David Robinson, not giving him an autograph, and he was little to motivate him and to do those things. Shaq's a big fucking hater. I mean, I think that's pretty much, everybody knows that. Shaq's a big hater. So I don't think anybody, can be surprised by that, but he's very sensitive too. He like to dish it, but he can't take it. He's a big, sensitive ass giant. And then O'Neal in return responded to Sharpe's comments by dropping a diss track on Instagram. Like I said before, this is a nigga that's in his 50s, bro. In his 50s. O'Neal accused Sharpe of being jealous and trying to stay relevant, while Sharpe has stated he doesn't believe Shaq is in the GOAT conversation. So, at the end of the day, why we beef? We be beefing over some petty ass stuff as black men. Even, like I told y'all, money ain't always the answer. Let me say that again. Money ain't always the answer. Real talk, money ain't always the answer. It is not always the answer. I could say that again and again. Money is not always the answer. You think money can change mindset? We can come together. We can jail together. We can get money together. We can do all these great things together. We can build together. All that shit. You would think it. You'd fucking think it. But no. We still beefing. We the enemy of every other ethnicity and including our own women, including ourselves. It ain't even nothing serious. Okay, he got his opinion. Why does it bother Shaq so bad? You know what I'm saying? These niggas be emotional, bro. Who cares? Shaq is one of the most dominant, if not the most dominant center of all time. The only one that can come to mind when you talk about dominant is Wilt. That's the only one that he got competition for. So I don't really understand it, bro. Like, Shannon got his opinion. A lot of these niggas be hating on Shannon because they want to come on the podcast. He won't let them come on the podcast, or he got this great success. And the first people that be hating on you is people that look like you. So Matt Barnes went out there and accused Shaquille O'Neal offering payment for dirt on Shannon Sharpe. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't offering payment for somebody to go take out George Zimmerman. Don't y'all find that suspicious? Don't y'all find that suspicious? They don't take out no dirt on white folks. They take on dirt on each other. They do this shit to each other. They do this on each other. Come on, y'all don't find this funny? He said I was in a group chat the other day, or actually just yesterday. Matt Barnes remarked concerning Shaquille O'Neal's and Shannon Sharpe situation, and Shaq said he's paying top dollar for any information on our boy. So again, I don't know if y'all are on the count of time or not, but Shaq is known to throw large sums of money around. So just want to put that out there. Like I said before, man, black men, that's why I say, dog, you can't look up to celebrities. Look, if black men don't have black men, who do you have? Who do we have? If black men can't depend on other black men, our women, they have an issue with us. You know what I'm saying? Society has an issue with us. They painted a narrative that we had no control over. Once again, they painted a narrative that we had no control over. No control over this. No control over this narrative. We stupid. We criminals. All this stuff. And largely part of it. Oprah and other black women, they change these narratives on us. It started way back then. So it's unfortunate when somebody can control the narrative, create a narrative, and you can't control it and you can't fight it. Can't do nothing about it. Why y'all think when people make jokes about black people or black men under fire, it ain't no brotherhood like it's the sisterhood? It's just, we don't even respond no more. We so numb to it. All right. Y'all buried us 6 feet. Y'all buried us 12 feet. You buried us 18, 24, 30, 36 feet deep. What more do you want from me? In my Tyrese voice. Y'all keep when something go bad, it's our fault. So it's to the point where you numb to it. You just live your life and you keep it moving. But when you have tomfoolery like this, dog, it ain't never nothing major. Wildin' Shannon 100 racks, he ain't give it back. It ain't over nothing major. Or he was drunk and he threw up on me, or he spit on me. You know what I'm saying? Two things is always true, right? About men. When men fall out, it's usually over women or money. Simply about that. I think Shaquille O'Neal is jealous of Shannon Sharpe's success. That's what I think he is. He's jealous of Shannon Sharpe's success. A lot of people in the community is jealous of Shannon Sharpe's success. And to people who follow Shannon Sharpe's career, you wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. You remember he's going back and forth before the Super Bowl. Broncos played Atlanta Falcons. He's going back and forth with Ray Buchanan. He's always had a charismatic, and he always has the gift of the gab. Shannon can talk shit, and people that can talk shit and they funny, they can make jokes. A lot of guys who don't have that in their repertoire, they be jealous of it. That's why you see a lot of dudes that have a friend circle, and it could be the dude that get all the bitches or the dude that got more money. He be jealous of got one of the guys in the circle who might not be as successful, has much money as him. People like Shaq always look at what he don't have. With all that money, he feel like he can buy shit, but he can't buy what Shannon got. And I like Shaq. He can't buy charisma. He can't buy personality. He can't buy gifted gab. He can't buy knowledge. He can't buy that's God-given talent that Shannon got. So what they do, try to hate. He don't ever go out there and try to expose them white folk. That's why a lot of people always put that jacket on Shine about Shaq about being a raccoon. Teaming up with Papa John's and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. No deal, how you do. Like I told y'all, we need to stay on code as brothers. Handle that behind the scenes. But it's just jealousy from Shaq. That's all it is. Shannon got something that he can't buy, and that's personality. That's talent. He don't have no talent. That nigga sound like the black version of Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's what he mad about. That's why Shannon gets so much hate. And, Shannon don't know how to deal with the jokes and stepping into the comedian world. I get it. But, hey, it is what it is, man. Check out the Music Entertainment playlist. Check out the Real 101 playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link in the description. I appreciate the love, support. Peace.